Bonjour, mes amis. It's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This is episode 18. So in the last episode... Where do I even begin? So the last episode was the biggest lore dump ever. We finally came face to face with the paintress. We ended up defeating her. She vanished along with the number on the monolith. We returned to Lumière triumphant, and then a wave of death emanating from the horizon, and everyone in Lumière gommaged. The truth revealed: the paintress was not the one causing the gommage. It was in fact the painter. It was in fact the father of Verso, whom we learned has been dead this whole time. The Verso we know is just a copy based on the memories of his mother. And then the world as we know it so far is only inside of a painting. It is inside of a magical canvas. It is Verso's childhood world that he created for himself. And then his parents have been fighting in it. Anyways, you watched the last episode. I don't need to recap everything. Suffice to say, it was a massive, gigantic, colossal lore dump. The spoiler gates have opened. We now understand the true nature of this world a little bit better. But as many questions get answered, a whole bunch of new questions are popping up now. Like, how are we going to bring back the party? What is the deal with Maël / Alicia, who is now back even though she also died? What is our new objective? Is it to defeat the painter? Is it to escape the canvas? I still have so many questions, and like I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of things I want to talk about regarding the last episode, but I'm playing this on the very next day. I haven't really had time to really sort my thoughts yet, plus I haven't edited the previous video yet, so I'm going to wait before really diving into it and talking more about it until we've seen a bit more of what's happening. But I'm definitely super excited for today's episode because I'm guessing we're gonna get like a whole new part of the map to explore maybe. There's definitely been a huge shift in the world, so I think if we can bring the party back, we'll be able to fly around and explore new parts of the map. We'll get to finally break damage limit and maybe learn a bit more about this painted family that's been the cause of so much pain and grief. So for now, all I'm going to say is thank you so much for joining me, and without any further ado, let's jump right back in. Here we are back in Lumière, the real Lumière, with Maël / Alicia with the white hair and Verso. This outfit looks really cool. I'm glad I get to use it. It is possible to give her red hair back, but I guess to, you know, considering the big shift there's been in her character, we're gonna keep the gray hair for now. I do kind of wish you had access to all of her hairstyle and then you had like a switch to go between white hair and red hair. Bit of a shame that you don't have that. So, to the best of my understanding, when Maël, as we know her, gommaged, it freed, like the original, it freed Alicia. It merged both their memories and their personalities, so now it's like both of them. But again, that's not how people work. Like, you can't be 16-year-old Maël who's only ever lived in this world and then also be Alicia from the real world or from the painter's world, who we don't know how old she is. We don't know, like, she has a completely different past, different experiences, a different personality. So it's like she's neither one or the other now. She's like both. How did she come back? Why is her hair now white? Like, her hair is white as if she's now immortal, just like Verso and the old Renoir is. But weren't they only immortals because they were creations of the paintress? Why is her hair also white? I don't know. I have a ton of questions, but we're just gonna keep going. So right now we're headed to meet with the father, which she said, oh, don't worry, this father is much nicer than the Renoir you remember. But isn't the father the curator? Like, isn't he responsible for everything?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Why would he help repaint everything? I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
So yeah, we saw this scene of her and Claire hiding the canvas, but did they hide it inside the canvas or did they hide it in the manor? Can you just do that? Like while two people are logged in, you can just take the canvas and just move it to a different room of the house? Like they moved it to the cellar or the basement or something? And then she's like, oh, she can't find it again. So when we killed the paintress in the previous episode, that kind of booted her out of the world, right? She's now out of the canvas. And so because of that, you think that your dad is just going to like restore everything in the world and just let it be just like that? I thought his whole goal was to destroy the canvas to get rid of like the last remaining traces of Verso. Like I don't really understand the dad and mom's motivation. All we know is that they've been fighting inside the canvas and like it's just a game for them. All these people's lives have just been pieces on the board, like for their little game. It's so evil. But like my understanding is that they were so struck with grief from Verso dying. They were like, oh look, it's Verso's childhood canvas. It's so wonderful. And then the mom, I guess, was living in there to feel closer to her son. But then the dad was like, no, we can't like live in the past. We need to destroy it. Like he's not here anymore. Like is that the idea? I'm not sure if Alicia is Mael. This is Alicia though. I can't call her Mael. It's fucking Alicia. I don't know if she's right to be so confident that he's just going to restore everything and like... Because if so, why did he kill everyone after the paintress had already been kicked out of the canvas? Clearly his intention is to destroy everything. But also, why is he only erasing the people? Why isn't he erasing the whole world? Like, why not just... I guess he just doesn't have the power to do that. Clea did say that the mom is more skilled than the father. Also, when Clea said, I've got my pets in place to ensure that father wins, was she talking about the Nevrons? Because like, what other pets could she be talking about? Maybe she's the one that created the Nevrons to kind of like help kill humans. But also, were the humans in this canvas creations of the original Verso? Or were they created by the mother? Maybe Verso only created like the Grandis and the Gestrals and the like Esquie and Monaco. Maybe the humans were a creation of the mother? But I don't think so, because the Gestrals mentioned seeing humans before the fracture, so... And I'm still not sure how the whole time works either, like... Because Alicia just literally spent 16 years inside of Maya, like that's a real 16 years. But did 16 years pass in the real world too? It can't be, right? Unless the painters are like these semi-immortal beings that just live for like hundreds of years, and so for them, like spending a couple decades inside of a canvas is no, it's no big deal. But I think it's more like Inception rules. But until it's confirmed, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm still a bit confused on like what... It's a very complex story. I mean, it's not that complex, but like it could have just been that you're in this painted world and then you play as this expedition and then you have to deal with the real painters that have their own avatar inside this world. But instead there's also like copies of the real family, and so you get like one of each. And like, what's the point of the fake family? Is it really just that... There he is in the distance. What's the point of the whole painted family other than just to confuse you even more? Oh look, he's got the paintbrush. I mean, she seems very confident that he's just going to help because he loves his little daughter. That's gonna be a change from Clair. I'm thinking that maybe Clair is like the ultimate antagonist in this game. Just because she seemed so cold and she was so mean to Alicia in the real world. Like I don't know, she seems really mean-spirited. Even though Renoir so far has been the antagonist, you do get a bit of warmth and you get a feeling that he does love his children. But Clair was so just mean. Let's see how it goes. So how come this verso was not deleted? So yeah, this is the real Renoir's avatar in this world. She's like, come on, don't be scared. But has Verso known this whole time that this was the real Renoir? Oh, you're just gonna change your appearance? You could just always do that?
Papa.
Alicia.
So you've missed her? But you knew that she was inside Maël this whole time and you couldn't just...
I told you to stay home.
Technically, my body's at home.
Yeah?
Some of Eline's finest work. I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Eline did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies.
So you feel bad for him?
It's absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
No.
For the sake of the living, we must part with the dead.
No, Papa. See, I hid the canvas.
She will always find it. This is our only opportunity, while she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide...
Your home?
You're
After
home?
all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die. You've already been here longer than you should.
But...
No. Look at me, I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia.
I'm not, Mum. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again.
No!
Yeah, you just got done finally getting the mother out and now you want to stay? You should have just said, oh, let's restore it, but then we'll just keep it in the closet and I'll come in sometimes, maybe visit, and that's it. Don't say you want to live in here.
Papa, what are you...
It's time to go home.
So, if she dies, will she just return to the real world? Oh, she's using her own chroma to save him.
All aboard!
Verso, come on. Come on.
What is that? Oh, is that weird like horse sculpture from the atelier?
I can see them.
Is that the party? Yes, yes, bring them with us. This is the creature that was being painted, I think, in the atelier. He reacted pretty much exactly how I thought. She was kind of deluded to think that he was just gonna restore everything. It goes against everything he's been trying to do this whole time. But it makes so much sense how... I'm gonna talk about it later. Back to camp. She's gonna try and bring them back. Can you do it? I guess she's not that skilled at it, so she needs to really focus. She doesn't have a paintbrush. I guess it's pretty difficult.
So easily.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your paintress side.
We believe in you.
She's like, come on, encourage her. But Verso, at this point, he was kind of ready to die. You have to really think about them.
It's about verisimilitude. It's about essence. Truth of who they are. Your father made the axons, right? She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies. They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Oh, so the axon was based on the mother, not the sister? Does that mean she could bring Gustave back if she wanted? Because she totally would. Like, he was so close to Maël. She would bring him back if she could, but I guess because he wasn't Gommage, like he just died normally, I guess she can't bring him back.
How did we Gommaged?
This is gonna be very traumatic for them.
Well, your hair.
Yeah, we have a lot of explaining to do.
We have much to talk about.
Understatement of the fucking century.
So you were her daughter? And you were a paintress too?
So cool, right?
And you knew this whole time!
Come on, give him one.
You
Just...
fucking coward! You betrayed us! We trusted you!
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma and Papa controls all the chroma in the
Oh,
canvas.
so she can bring them back. That's totally the end game. Or is it?
No. Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in their bodies. They never dissipated. Like the Gommage.
It's sold chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
I'm still playing Verso. Because in the first chapter, it was chapter 1, Gustave. Act 1, I mean. And then Act 2, Verso. Now it's Act 3, Maël. So shouldn't we be playing as Maël? Okay, first of all, first on the fucking list, I'm so glad that Lune is angry at Verso for keeping all this fucking information. I wish she just like punched him in the face. He would have totally deserved it. Like, I don't think I'm overreacting by thinking that, right? It's messed up that he knew all this stuff and he still let them on. He hid all this stuff from them. And, like, they trusted him. They confided in him. You can even kind of romance them. Like, you can sleep with Ciel. And yet he like hid the truth about who he is. He hid the truth about the nature of this world. Like he hid so much from them. She has every right to be angry, and I'm glad she fucking called him out on it. Like, you can forgive him eventually, but still, there should be some consequences for hiding this stuff. Like, she should not even accept him back in the party at this point. But anyways, okay, there's so much I want to talk about. Like, when I'm watching these cutscenes, I have so many things to say, but I can't. I guess I could pause the cutscene, but it would be really shitty for you guys to watch, so I don't do that. I'm trying to remember all the stuff that pops into my head, but okay, so let's take it from the top. First of all, I think it's really interesting that the real Renoir, because he was looking at Verso saying like, oh, some of Aline's finest work, and I thought because they're painters, they would look at these fake people as like, ooh, how interesting, you know, like just like this creation, this lab rat, this fake person, you know, kind of look at it with disdain, or like it's not really worth your time or your consideration. But he was actually like sorry. He was like, I apologize for the pain that we put you through, you know, it was really unfair to you. And he's right, you know. So I think that's interesting. Like this whole time he knew that the mother creating this fake family was kind of messed up. But could he not do anything about it? Because even though we understand this world much better now, like we still don't quite understand all the rules and all the laws of how this works and the limitations of their powers as painters. And like clearly they can create entire worlds, they can create entire people, they can create like new creatures and shape things as they want and bring back the dead even. But like in the year 49, when Claire was talking about them, she was like, they're at a stalemate. He has her locked in the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath it. Whatever that means. I guess neither of them could really do what they want, because they like trapped each other. But then how come the Gommage was still happening? How come the dad was still able to delete like her oldest creations? And how come she was still able to like paint new stuff if they were trapped? And then when did he get freed? Because by the time we start the game, the curator is free. Like he's sitting here in camp the whole time. Like literally the dad was just watching over us this whole time, just chilling in the corner, looking at us. Like it's so crazy that he was there this whole time. But okay, I guess you could say maybe he was still, like, the existence of the mother in the world was still kind of limiting his powers, like limiting what he can actually do. So he was helping us on our quest, knowing that our quest was to kill the paintress, because he knew once the paintress is dead, she will be thrown out of the canvas, and then I'll have my full powers back, and then I can finally delete this canvas for good, right? But now that she's gone, what is stopping him? What's stopping him from just deleting the whole thing? Like, can't he do that? Why allow us to escape? Like, why are their powers so limited, it seems? And so he said, I'm sorry for the pain that we put you through, but, and I know it's kind of unfair that your reward is oblivion, but I guess that's kind of what you wanted, and I guess it is. Like, this Verso knows that he's a fake one, even though, you know, his existence is real, his experience is valid. He's like a full person. He's just based on someone that used to exist. He's like an imperfect clone because he's based on the memories of her mother. So he's Verso as their mother remembers him, I guess. Plus she also maybe used some of like his soul that he put in the painting. But I guess he just didn't really like being immortal and seeing like how all the people were dying. And like he just thought this whole thing kind of sucked. Was not happy with the arrangement. So he was like, you know what? I'd rather just help the expeditioners finally kill the paintress so we can just put an end to this whole thing. Like, I guess he's just tired of living this fake life. And so that's why he joined us, because he wanted to destroy the paintress, knowing that it would probably mean the end of everything. But he was ready to pay that price so that... But was it selfish? Was it only for himself? Or was it because he wanted everyone to stop like being in pain? But then they would just all disappear. So like he knew everyone would fucking die, and he like hid that stuff from them because they would have never helped him otherwise. If he had told them like, okay, maybe they would have still agreed to help. Maybe they would have still thought that it's better to defeat the paintress than to let all these children die like younger and younger. But maybe at least they could have made an informed decision about how best to proceed. You know, they could have gone back to Lumiere and talked to everyone and be like, okay, so here's the true nature of our world. What do we do? Like, do we still try to defeat the paintress, knowing that it could spell the end of everything? Do we just... Because if your choices are just complete oblivion, or we keep dying younger and younger every year, it's like... I'm not really sure what's the best option, but... So I guess because the Gommage had just happened, like the chroma for Ciel and Lune was still just chilling in town, and she sensed them and like absorbed it, and then she was able to recreate them. But like, how does it feel for them? Is it just as if no moment has passed and like they just Gommage and then the next moment they're back? Are they clones? Like, is it a Soma situation where like their life truly ended and she just made copies based on how she remembers them, but they're actually like completely new consciousness? Now I'm getting into this consciousness business again that we've dealt with in so many games, but it's just so weird. So now everyone is back.
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
It seems like you did kind of trust him, though. But I was right not to trust him.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
Preach, sister.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Ah, Lune, my beloved. She's so right.
Knowing what you
Fucking
know now,
tell him.
would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas?
Well, at least I would have had time to think about it.
I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
Oh, right. This other thing I want to talk about is like, I guess if they spend too much time in the canvas, it starts like warping them and making them sick, and then they can eventually die. So that's what was happening to the mother, and I guess that's why... So the mother was staying in this canvas because she really missed Verso, but like, you'd think then she would have just spent her whole time with this Verso, like, pretending that he was never gone and just content to live with this copy of him that she created. And of course, that's very unhealthy. You know, it's not a healthy way to deal with grief. But like, what was she doing this whole time? I guess she was just trapped, and so she wasn't doing anything. She was just painting and surviving. And but yeah, I guess she had been here for a very, very long time, and so she was starting to maybe lose her mind or get sick or maybe even lose her memory, something like that. And so the dad had to intervene. He was like, okay, this is enough. You need to come out of there. You know, I joked with my girlfriend. It's like if you created a Minecraft server, right? And then you die and your parents just log into your server and they're like, I miss my son so much. Look at all the stuff he built. And then you just stay playing Minecraft forever. And your mom is just always in your old Minecraft server. And the dad has to come in and be like, you're going to have to stop playing in this fucking Minecraft server. Like we have jobs, we have bills to pay. You need to come back to the real world. And that's one of the reasons why the dad is worried that Alicia wants to stay in here too. He's like, if you stay in here, the same thing that happened to your mother is going to happen. Like, you're just going to start getting sick and like you might die. I guess there's like a real life-threatening danger to these painters spending too long in their canvas, which is interesting. I want to understand more about their powers, but maybe it's going to be explained like later. And for some reason, Alicia is like, no, like, it might have happened to mom, but it's not going to happen to me. I'm just built different. But would it not happen to her? And also, don't you have other things to do in the real world? I guess, like, they have this big conflict with the Riders, this unknown enemy faction of other, like, magic users, I guess. And Clair is kind of busy handling this war in the real world while the parents are just fighting in this canvas. But I guess Alicia doesn't really care. She's like, I don't want to take part in this because... But it makes sense for her to want to stay in a canvas because she gets to not be in pain. In the real world, it sounds like she was always in pain. Like she can't speak, she can't breathe. But does she not have like a canvas of her own, like her own world that she created to her liking? Because this is Verso's world. But then she just spent 16 years in here as Mael, and so of course she would feel like this is her home now. And I think she mentioned she might have been playing in here like back in the day with Verso when he was still alive, when she was younger, so she must have a real attachment to this place. But what about other canvases? I don't know. But yeah, it makes sense for her to want to stay in here, because at least she gets to live not in pain. But would you encourage your children to do that? You know, you're kind of running away from reality and hiding yourself in this VR world, right? It's not real, but for them it is real. I don't know, it's interesting. And also, I wanted to say, you can read this whole game, like, literally, as these are painters and they create these fake worlds, but you can also read it as kind of a metaphor for, you know, just artists or even video games in general, where you can create these worlds. We can create these fictional worlds and stories and books and movies and video games, and artists have this power of creation, right? And then you can lose yourself in your creation. If you're not careful, you might spend all of your time just focused on these fictional characters and fictional worlds, and if you're not careful, you might lose yourself in there forever and neglect your real life, right? So you can read it as kind of a metaphor for the potential power of creation, but also the downsides. But there's not that big of a downside in real life. Like, so what if you spend all your time, you know, creating things and having fun with your own stories and characters? And but there's definitely like this other reading you can do of this game as a metaphor for art and creation, or you can just take it literally as this fantasy world.
I guess we'll see.
I love Lun so much. Like, everything she told him is entirely accurate. She's like, don't give me that fucking strawman argument. Don't give me that false dichotomy. Like, it was not a choice between one or the other. You could have totally told me the truth, and then I could have made my own choice. You bastard. Ciel, is Ciel also angry?
Save it. I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to.
You're too forgiving, Ciel.
Of course. You were wrong. But... oh well.
She's so carefree.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it.
Just like that. She processes her emotions very quickly.
Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore.
I don't know if that's the good takeaway to take from all this. Oh, it's because now she realizes there's a chance they might bring back all the people she loved, and that's what she really cares about. Oh, I don't know if that's healthy, though. Like, maybe it's better to just leave those things in the past, right? Because we don't know for sure. But also, she says, all I thought I knew about the world is wrong, but the truth is, we don't really know anything. Like, they didn't really know. It's like, we think our world is real, right? But then if you learn that, oh, actually, there's gods creating the whole thing, it's like, well, okay, now I know that. Does it really change anything about my actual experience? I don't know, like, it doesn't technically change anything. Like, we're still gonna live on planet Earth and then live our lives and then die, and it might give you more information about what awaits you in the afterlife, maybe, but other than that, it doesn't really change anything.
And that means I can see my husband again.
Maybe. That's gonna be a maybe.
CL.
I'm not sure if you should... I'm not sure if that should be your hope.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back.
Ooh, there it is.
I understand. We're good.
Cold.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
So she was mad at him, but more than being mad, the much more pressing, much more important information is that, oh, you mean we can bring people back from the dead? You know what? I don't even care. I forgot what I was even upset about. That's the main thing I'm focused about now. But is it really possible? Like, can you bring someone back from so long ago? He didn't even die in the Gommage. But I guess now that she knows there are these gods that can just create people at will, she's like, well, I'm just gonna side with whatever god wants to help me and then hope he brings back the people I love. I was gonna say her moving on so quickly shows that she's the more mature of all of them, but I'm not sure if that's really the takeaway here. I'm so glad I didn't have them sleep together because she would feel even more like, why did I do that? I mean, she offered it, so like she felt she knew him and trusted in him enough to offer that, so that's fine. But if I'd slept with him and then learned like he'd been lying this whole time, I would feel kind of want to take it back, you know?
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
Are you?
Esquie can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad.
Because Verso created you to be his best friend. That's why you're so... That's why Esquie and Monaco are like Verso's best friends, because they're literally his imaginary friends that he created for himself to just fly around and have fun in this world. And so, of course, this Verso also gets along with them, even though he's not the original one. And they're based on, like, the family dog.
Bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
Because you created me. Not you, but the original you. Weird. So, how are we going to upgrade our stuff now that the curator is gone? I guess maybe Maël can do it. Oh, so weird. I don't even know what to call her anymore. She's not really Maël.
Yebe.
Yebe.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
But then he can just find it again and come back and do it.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
Yeah, why hasn't he?
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us.
Okay.
But it won't stop him for long.
I'm glad they at least have some kind of explanation for most of the questions I have. Like, obviously, I already really love this game. I've been very clear about that, but one of the main things I will say about it is that for all the questions I've had since the beginning of this playthrough, they always answer it. Almost every time. I'll say like, oh, why doesn't he just do that? And then there's a dialogue that says, this is why he can't do that. It's like, oh, okay. Thank you for answering my question. And sure, it's all made up rules. Like, they can basically just do whatever the plot requires them to do, but there's at least an attempt at explaining things and trying for it all to be coherent and to make sense, so I definitely appreciate that.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
I guess she thinks my father wouldn't do that to me. So that's what the fracture was. I was right. The fracture was caused by the mom and dad entering the world and, like, fighting.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
And let everyone just be destroyed.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief.
Okay, but all of these things can be achieved, though. Like, Eileen can have her... Well, I guess Eileen can have her son back. The rules are just different. They can't have their sons back because their son was real. They need to accept that he's gone. And by her accepting that he's gone, she's not going to be in the canvas. so Renoir doesn't have to come and get her. But in the canvas, you can have Gustave back. And then once that's done, there's no more cycle. Everyone has what they want. Or at least what they can have.
Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
That is true. We've all been paying the price for decades. Like all this generational trauma that the citizens of Lumière has had to endure. All these expeditions, all these families broken. And it's not like we can bring everyone back. There's way too many of them. Like, let's say we succeed in freeing all the chroma in this world, in this canvas, so that Maëlle can paint it back the way it was originally. You can't. Because she doesn't remember every single person that's existed in this... There's Monaco. She doesn't remember every single person that's existed, so she can't bring them back like the party who she has a personal connection with. So you can never repair all the harm that you've done to these people. That's why their parents fighting is so... Like, how dare you? How dare you for this tiny family squabble cause so much pain to these creations of yours? I guess because to them it doesn't really count. But it's so messed up.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it?
Alright, so the mother created a fake family, right? She created a fake Verso, this one. A fake Renoir, the one we fought. And a fake Alicia, the one with the mask that was walking around with Renoir. So where's the fake Alicia now? Is she still out there? Or did she merge with the one I'm now? But anyways, there's no fake mother, right? Because she's the one that created them. She's not gonna create a fake of herself. I still don't really know why she even created a fake Renoir when she was already dealing with the real one. I get why she created a fake Verso, because she missed him. But I don't know why she created the rest of the family. Why not create a fake Clair? I don't really know what the purpose of that was. I guess because she wanted to live with her... I don't know. But so when she created this fake Verso and gave him all the memories of the original, he instantly knew, like intrinsically, oh, I'm in a fake world. Or a painted world. And my mom is the paintress. Like so far I've kind of been talking about Verso as if he wanted to bring an end to this world because I guess he wanted to put an end to the suffering, or because he doesn't want to be like a fake. But from listening to him, it seems like his main motivation was maybe just to save his mother, because even as a fake, he still cares for her, he still loves her. To him, that's his mother. And interestingly, the paintress is his mother in two ways. Like, she's the one that gave birth to the original, but she also created this one. So she's his true mother in all sense of the word. And he was aware that I guess her staying in the canvas was killing her, and so he wanted to kill her so that she would leave. That was his main goal. He knew it probably came with the rest of the world disappearing, and he chose his mother above everything else. I guess I can understand that. I mean, it's really selfish though. But then the other alternative is just everyone keeps dying anyway, so if people are gonna die anyways, I guess you might as well save your mother, and then maybe some kind of miracle can happen where... I don't know, I guess he wasn't really thinking that far. Mostly he just wanted to save his mother. That's the choice he made. He was like, I'm going to help my dad kick her out of here so that she can survive in the real world. And if it means that this whole world disappears, then so be it. That's intense.
What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
So he fully expected to disappear, but since he hasn't disappeared, he's like, well, I guess now I kind of owe you guys. You helped me with my problem, so I'll try and help you with your problem. Create the greatest expedition in history? We can still write in the journal. even though they're gone. Mael finds a spot. She writes about everything, the painters, Hélène, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. Unless the canvas gets deleted. She is sure that when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read the story. You're really gonna bring everyone back? Is that even possible? Let's check up on the others.
Nice hair.
Oh yeah, that.
You want to explain that?
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
Yeah, what a fucking trip that must be to realize. But I guess it's not all that different from us knowing that there's a whole universe out there, like other planets that we'll never get to see, but it's just part of being human. You can only see so much of the universe at once, right? So
I'm sorry. I didn't. My memories. I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
that whole part really bothers me. The whole Mael and Alicia thing. You can't just casually fuse two people together. That's not how it works.
It's so weird. I have memories of two childhoods, two homes, two Lumiere.
And also, why the fuck would your mother do that to you? Like, it's so messed up. You're rewriting your own child by giving her like a separate life that now she has to carry this memory of being a totally different person. Like, why the fuck would you do that to your own daughter? And was that like a conscious thing? As soon as she came into the canvas, the mom was like, oh, I see you. Let me just make you be reborn as a baby because I don't want you... Because why? Because I don't want you to intervene? Like, was that really her best solution? Now you've permanently altered your own daughter. You've given her like a second personality that she has to deal with. A second childhood. It's so fucked up.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
Like, you shot yourself in the foot. Now she wants to stay in this canvas because half of her life was spent in here.
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustav and Emma.
Now you've made her attached to like these creations that don't even exist in the real world. Of course she's gonna want to stay here.
And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maya.
This is a lot to take in.
Sure is.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
That's sad. That means she didn't have any hope that they would succeed while they were on the expedition. So how do I like get new colors of Lumina? Oh, like this? Okay. Let's see these new skills that she has. It's these three, right? Phantom Strike. Very high void damage to all enemies. Also gives gradient charge. High single target void damage, 5 hits. 1 burn per hit. Standall. Extreme single target void damage, 1 hit. Removes self shields and self applies defenseless. Well, we'll start with this one. So that's a defense strike. I've said it last time, I really can't think of another game or movie or story that has such a big reveal like this late in the story about the whole nature of the world. I mean, you can think of The Matrix or like even Final Fantasy X, which I brought up many times, where like when you learn that redacted is actually redacted and then it changes your whole perspective on the story so far, but it's still not that massive of a shift. It's really crazy. And like this is the studio's first game. It's insane. Like it could have just ended at the paintress, you know? And then that's it. That's the game. And people would have been like, pretty cool game, you know, the gameplay was fun and the characters were pretty cool and I like the world. But no, it's just they made it this really layered story with all these different elements. It's crazy. I've got some more. Oh, see, there's more space on the right now. Maybe they will bring Gustav back. There's like space for 2 more, maybe even 3 more. Would they add more characters later? It still seems kind of unlikely, but I guess it's possible. Challenges. Limit maximum damage. Make your life harder by activating challenge options. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. You can do more than 1,000,000 damage? Enemy life multiplier. Oh, jeez. It's really cool that they have that to give yourself more challenge because the game was definitely getting a little bit easy. But you don't really know in advance if enemies are going to have a lot of health or not, right? What I wish instead was that they had balanced the game properly. Like, I kind of wish... But then again, they can't really make enemies scale to your level. Because that's not how JRPGs ever are. Like, it's always a set amount of HP and damage that, like, bosses and secret bosses have. So it would have been pretty hard to balance. I guess this is the next best thing. It's just you don't really know in advance when you're gonna need to use that. I guess I'll use it before story bosses. Because there's still bosses out there that are like too strong for me. It's not like I'm super powerful and there's no challenge in the game anymore. It's just mostly the story bosses that I'm kind of getting stronger than, but... Alright, we might use that eventually. I'm so fucking happy that I get to record this playthrough because I'm gonna get to go back and rewatch my own playthrough and see how I didn't know anything at first and how I slowly got to kind of understand this world. And you know, I said last time, oh, I called it, like I knew what was happening. It's very easy to see you called it when you've basically thrown every possible theory on the wall. Like I've said so many things, like of course one of them was gonna be right, you know, like every broken clock is right at least twice a day. But still, I think I did a pretty good job of picking up on little clues and little pieces of the puzzle. And yeah, sometimes I had people in the comments saying like, oh, it doesn't matter if you get something spoiled by the lyrics of the songs, because it's true that the spoilers in this game work in a very interesting way where like knowing 1 or 2 things, because they're so spread out, you know, across the story, they don't really tell you that much. Like for me, the big spoiler that I heard in the song, or at least that was hinted by the song, was that Renoir was Verso's dad. And I was like, oh no, I can't know that. But it's nothing in the end. Like it doesn't really amount to that much of a reveal. Like sure, you can learn it a bit earlier, but I guess it didn't really change all that much. Like you hear about Aileen in the song and you hear about Maël in the song, and I kind of thought it was predicting what would happen when you reach the Paintress, where like Verso would be revealed as Renoir's son and Maël would have to sacrifice herself to defeat the Paintress or something like that, but ultimately it didn't really amount to much. I definitely have nothing but high praise for this game's story and its writing and what they created here, but I will say this is kind of like the best possible environment and circumstances to tell a riveting story in this way, because you just have to create a fantasy world that can have like any role you want, and then you make your protagonists, your characters, not know anything about it either, because they're either locked inside of a city, like a walled city, like a Attack on Titan or something, because they're stuck underground and like they don't know the surface, or like anything like that, where like they're part of the world but they themselves don't really understand it, like they've never been able to go out and explore. And then you write this complex story that takes into account all these different elements and rules and the history of the world that you don't know about, and then you just slowly reveal it over time while the characters are exploring it, and it's gonna work every fucking time. Like it's very satisfying as a player because you get to learn it at the same time as the characters do. Because typically they'll do like the fish out of water thing. Again, like in Final Fantasy X, you play as Tidus, and he might be a stranger in Spira, but everyone else in Spira already knows how it works, you know? And you get to learn about this world through his eyes, but it's not like the other characters don't know, even though they're wrong about some things, but anyways. I'm rambling again. This game really gets me to ramble a whole lot. So, what are we doing? We're creating the greatest expedition in history? What does that mean? Another pre-rendered cutscene. Oh, they're collecting chroma from all these different places. To do what? Okay, well, just in the battlefields, there's gonna be an insane amount of it. Like, I don't think you even need to bother about these single people scattered around. Just go to the battlefields. There's like thousands of people there. That's probably more than enough. And she's like collecting it and storing it, what, in herself? To do what? To have more power than the father? So to create humans, you need to put this chroma inside them, but like, where does the chroma come from? Do the painters create it? Is it just part of the canvas? Do they have an infinite amount of it? Wait, are you bringing the people back? Esquie ability unlocked, he can fly. So was Verso like willingly hiding Sori from him this whole time? Why did he not want us to fly until that specific moment? Final objective. Head back to Lumière and expel Renoir from the canvas. Get out of here.
Once we're ready, we can head to Lumière.
Is that the real final objective this time, or is that just there's more? Because now we have access to the whole map, right? So basically they're like, alright, go ahead and go wherever you want, check out all the side content we've created, and then when you want to, you can go to Lumière. Crazy. Shall we try to defeat these creatures on the beach again? Now that we're a bit stronger? I'm curious to see if it's possible. And it's a new song now too. Alright, well, if we're doing some exploration, we can try and have some new outfits.
I am speed!
Still says danger. Let's try our hand at these guys again. I still can break damage limit though. I'm gonna need to do a few fights first. Only Mael can break damage limit.
Sweet taste of battle.
They still have so much HP.
Feel the storm! Danger!
Harriet! On me. Ready to parry. That's better. On up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
I don't think we're quite ready for these guys yet. At the very least, we need break damage limit on every character. Alright, lesson learned. So now we have Esquie takeoff. Woo. Fly up. Oh, look at that. We've got this. Whoa, this goes way higher than I thought. Damn.
Hang on tight.
So there's a bunch of stuff for us to see now. There's this thing. Oh, there's so much to see. This is such a great feeling, isn't it? When the map opens up and you're like, I can go anywhere. Oh, I'm so excited to visit all these places. Let's fucking go. We've got some... Oh, this is the guy that Renoir created, isn't it? Probably extremely strong. Should we try? It's a kind of Clair Obscur. Chromatic aberration.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Minoko, parry.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of HP. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that today. A lot of us going to a new place and then just being obliterated instantly, being like, maybe we'll come back here later. Ooh.
Flashing through the sky.
There's Lumière. So Renoir just waits in here. But can we visit like other parts of it or no? Is there something at the top of this tower? Like, can we land on it? Whee! Oh, you can't land on it. So, I guess this world really is contained within this map, right? Like, there's nothing past the edge of it, I guess. It really is like just a video game map. There is this whole place there on the right that we could go. Northeast of here. Oh look, there's these big guys there. Oh, we still can't go underwater. So there is another ability we don't have yet.
Flashing through the sky.
You can totally see how Verso had so much fun just creating this canvas and then entering it with his best friend Esquie and then just flying around. Like, so much fun, right? They would never come out of these canvas. Why stay in the real world where you have like responsibilities and you're at war with these riders when you can just be in here and have this wonderful life you create for yourself?
Here we go. Flash through the sky.
Alright, this place I haven't been to because it's inside. I couldn't come here before. Oh. Hello, are you guys also crazy strong? I've got to be able to defeat some people. Oh wait, they have shields. Mine. Oh no, they have also crazy amounts of HP. Oh.
I'll do it.
11,000? Look at that, 21,000. That's nice. It's still not that much.
Foolish move.
Let's dance.
I forgot what light does.
Spill some ink.
I don't even know why I'm still fighting. This thing you just can't block, I guess. Oh, he hit through my shields? Where can we go that we won't get instantly obliterated? There, maybe? Up northwest?
Flashing through the sky. Hang on tight.
This guy is also probably crazy strong. What about here? What is that? The fountain, danger. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be the same as all the other ones, right? Let's try it. $84. All these statues. I think that's a sprung.
Watch out. Is it looking for a fight?
Oh, it's a white one. A white hand monster. Right. I think the Nevrons were created by Clair, because she said I have my pets in place. And then when we talk to the white Nevrons, they talk about there's the paintress, and then there's like the caretaker or whatever. And she's always saying like, oh, I'm taking care of everything. Like I think she's the one that created the Nevrons. Hello. You, Blanche. The ones who conquered the monolith and bested she who claimed this painting as her own. Mistress shall be pleased to hear of your feat. Yeah, it's totally clear. Now, one cannot stay ignorant to the consequences of your triumph. What will happen to the canvas? Renoir intends to erase everything. We'll stop Renoir from destroying the canvas. Impossible. What you aim to do is unachievable. Unless, but I command your determination. Mistress afflicted me with a similar quality. We who are her creations, we share the same duty, to hasten a resolution to their conflict by removing their powers of destruction, by keeping Chroma from their grasp. So that's the whole... Good thing we're talking to this Nevron right now. He's explaining the whole purpose of the Nevrons is to kill humans so that they don't have access to Chroma anymore. And it hastens a resolution to the conflict because then they keep all the Chroma for themselves, reducing what the painters can actually do in the world. But wait, if Maël can go around and take the Chroma out of the dead bodies, why can't Renoir do the same thing? I was assigned an additional duty. Incomplete, unfinished creations brought to life by the hand of the mistress. I was painted to neutralize them. Why would your mistress want that? Their existence is proof of my mistress's failures. For that reason, I was to erase them. But I could not. Painted by the same brush, cut from the same cloth. Seeing their pitiful state, I simply could not. Oh, so you felt bad for them? But you helped them. Many of them are back on their feet thanks to you. Oh, he's talking about the white Nevrons. You have shown them mercy. You chose the way of kindness, except for one, which I did defeat. Often have I thought it wrong to hope. For too long I roamed the world. I thought the duty assigned to me to be cruel. Even when I settled on a new purpose, it soon revealed itself to be impossible as well. And so I wandered. Little by little, I lost myself in thoughts of darkness as I noticed the world around me. I then learned the truth. You are one of them. Expeditioners, you have helped so many of us. Kindly accept this. May you continue to help those who have strayed from their path.
Claire.
Your sister created the Nevrons.
Yeah.
Yes. Except for the ones on the Axon Islands.
Why did she make Nevron feet so pointy? I can't polish them without poking myself. It's terribly inconvenient.
Yes. Quite annoying.
He gave us 100 colors of Lumina. That's crazy. Be on your way. Pay me no mind. You won't try to stop us? Only an unappreciative fool would try to stop you. We, the unfinished, we are grateful. You can attack! Alright, goodbye. I guess if you... Some players might have attacked the white Nevrons. Hella rude players. And then this guy would also attack you like, oh, you... Well, maybe he would still reward you for being like, oh, thanks for kind of doing what I was supposed to do.
Perfect.
And there's a journal. 84. That's the
Yasmin,
oldest one.
Monolith year 84. My favorite theory is that she's some crazy demonic maths teacher. And this is our punishment for failing at numbers. A load of superstitious hysteria. But at least we're here now. It's worth it just to walk these valleys. I've barely seen a meadow since Lady Genocide and her poison smoke took up residence. And the sky. I feel almost naked without the dome above us. So exposed, but it's thrilling too. We landed at the exact spot where Expedition Zero touched ground and retraced their route. But there's not a single scrap of cloth or body anywhere. Bloody hell, we're out here chasing shadows. 15-year-old shadows. I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. But how the hell are we supposed to find them? No trail could last 15 years.
Yeah, what is actually the deal with Expedition Zero? Like, was it really just Renoir, like fake Renoir, fake Verso, and then were there other people? Verso mentioned someone else. He mentioned, I think, Julie. But then if you've always known what this world is, like originally, before the fracture, why did you... I guess this was always after the fracture. Well, then what was Expedition Zero and why did Verso join it? And who's Lady Genocide? You mean the paintress? Poison smoke? Huh? Not sure what this is talking about. But the good thing we came here, it's giving us this information about the Nevron at the perfect time, it feels, at this point in the story. Where else can we go? We can go to this thing there. I mean, everything's probably going to be too high level for us. But we can at least go there. There's still the Sprung. Should we try our hand at the Sprung? I should do like a couple of battles just so I can actually equip break damage limit to people. Alright, easy.
Flashing through the sky.
Alright, what is here? Woo!
Acceleration.
Useful.
Color of Lumina. Need to keep an eye out for Lost Guest Trolls too. So what is this place? Endless Tower. This feels like some end of game extra challenge. It certainly looks endless because when we looked up, it just kept going forever.
That's where she used to paint and create.
Yeah.
A proper challenge.
I'm having enough challenge already. 53? How did these expeditions make it here? Choose your trial. Stage 1, Trial 1. Oh boy. Alicia, I must say you've surprised me. I didn't expect you and your friends to succeed. Oh, this is Claire. And I certainly didn't expect the doppelganger to pull you into his schemes. He was supposed to keep an eye on you, not recruit you. But you did well. All that's left is for Renoir to clean up the canvas. How can you let him... We're straight up talking to... But I guess this is only a projection of her, right? Because all the other people we've seen, they must have only been projections of the family. How can you let him do that? Alicia, don't be emotional. You know this is necessary. And spare me that drivel of how much this canvas means to you. I've spent far more time here than you. I painted half this world with Verso. We went on adventures here while you sat reading in your room. She's so mean. I was perfectly fine leaving Mama here to work out her sorrows. And if you insist on staying too, well, that's your choice. But Renoir will not stand for it, and I need him to help me with the real conflict outside, not waste more of his time in here. Enough. I grow tired repeating myself. Renoir will do what needs to be done. Why don't we have some fun instead? That sounds suspicious. Still such a timid child. You mope around all day, sad that you have no friends to play with. Yet you decline every invitation. I've really had enough. Play, don't play, I don't care. I'll explain the rules then, do as you want. I've sketched some figures. Doodles, really. I believe your friends call them Nevrons. It's a creative name, I like it. Verso and I named this challenge the Gauntlet. Survive them all and I'll show you a true drawing. Come on, Alicia, have some fun. The gauntlet lies within this canvas. Don't worry, death in there isn't final. Every canvas has its own rules, and I find death a boring outcome. Don't you, Alicia? So this is just for fun. You can have a canvas inside of a canvas? Oh boy. Dream within dreams within dreams. Is there anything else here? No. I guess maybe they're just locked for now. We need to complete the other ones first. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up having to fight Claire by the end. Like, she seems kind of... I don't know. Stage 1, Trial 1? So this is just battles.
That's lucky. Try it. Useful.
That's better.
Okay, they're not too strong. Ah, shit.
I'm back. Swiftly now. No tricks.
They're strong, but they're like manageable.
This hurt.
Very high void damage to all enemies. Let's try that.
Prepare for annihilation.
God damn.
Your turn to shine. Invigorating.
Please survive. Let's dance.
39,000 counter. That's crazy. Trial complete. And do I need to heal? No, you don't need to heal because it's a fake. Okay. Good place to train. Stage 1, Trial 2.
I'd love a dance.
I'll do it. Go.
Time to hit big.
The elements dance.
Invigorating.
And we even get feet.
Watch out, Minoko.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Ready to go. Good.
Slow them down. Heavy, heavy. Let's go with more Phantom Strike.
Prepare for annihilation.
It likes you.
Ah, shit.
Energized.
Ready to parry.
This ends now. Chroma's flowing.
Shot.
And that should kill them. Virgil-ass move.
Let's dance. That's better.
There we go. Don't quite have painted power yet, but soon. Fatih's foot. And you get some items too. Oh, it's the Duelist. Duelist rematch. Okay, this is a bit of an upgrade in difficulty.
It likes you.
Ready to go.
I love a dance.
Alright, this one is a bit too much for me. Trial failed. Let me redo the first one just so I can master the Lumina. You're dead.
Your turn to dance.
Goes pretty quickly when you can do so much damage.
Let's have some fun.
Aw, come on, Verso. Alright, there it is. Painted power. Now everyone gets to use it. And again, it should only cost 1. Like, there's no reason for this to cost 5 when it's a mandatory thing that everyone needs to have. Alright, let's go back to the continent. Alright, well, this is a really, really cool thing that they added. It's like an endgame challenge, and there's probably a lot of battles you can do. Like special challenges, you can fight bosses from early in the game again. Really cool. What else is there? We could, of course, go back to like previous places we've been. People in the comments pointed out that at somewhere there was a place where I fought some mimes, and then there was a hidden guest troll behind them, and I missed it. I need to try and find it again. We could go back to Frozen Hearts, although we're not really that much stronger since last time. Oh, this is a little something here.
Hang on tight.
Yup. Oh, there's a guest troll. Hello. Hiya, humans. Children of Lumière. This is a song. That's all you have? Thank you. Anything else? There's an area. Danger. Sacred River. I guess I'll wait. Let's wait. I probably won't be able to defeat what's in there. Okay, where did I fight the mimes? I think they were like there. No, wait, this is Eau de Lumière. Where was it? Oh, I can't remember where it was. I'll have to look back through my old episode. What's all this then? What's all this? Hello. Oh, this is one of the guys we fought in the Yellow Leaves? Yellow Harvest?
Violence.
They are very strong.
Oh, really? I would have lived.
Useful.
I'd love a dance.
I totally forgot this guy's timing.
Reborn once more. A bit of violence, yes. It likes you.
Useful. Okay. Feel better.
Didn't really need it. Not impressed. Really need it.
Eyes up, Minoko.
It likes you.
I'm playing very badly.
Oh, really? Invigorating.
No. No. Yeah, most of these places we can go to now. Oh, also, I think this axon that was holding up Eau de Lumière, that's the one we saw in the painting, right? Back at the manor.
Hang on tight. Flash through the sky.
Oh, there's like a circle here. There's another painting thing up there. Seems to be full of chroma, though. That looks pretty dangerous. The canvas. What do you mean, the canvas? What is this? is the family. A canvas portrait of the Descendre family. Do you wish to remove the portrait? What would that even do? No? I'm not sure what it would do. Remove the portrait. That sounds like, do you want to end the game? It's like, no. Imagine you remove the portrait and the game just crashes to desktop. That's it. Game's over. Okay, that's a mystery for later. I mean, I guess I could try it and just reload, but... I don't know, feels wrong. There's a spot there. I guess there's just nothing at the monolith anymore.
Hang on tight.
The thing is, not everything is marked on the map. Like, there's stuff that just isn't visible until you actually go there. There's something here. Can I fight you guys, or are you also too strong? I'm still looking for Lost Gestrels. Oh, there's a hand guy there, so he's definitely too strong.
Good stuff.
Effective support, plus 2 AP on using an item. That's not bad. This is the third one. Yeah, this is the third and final one. This should unlock the battle against this secret boss. It's weird to play someone who's not flying. But it does feel fitting to be playing Maëlle at this point. Like, she knows the most out of anyone. A sister's brush, a stroke of fear. The monster she painted, it lives in my night. Jealousy twists and love blinds. Her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. What is wrong with Clair? We must unmake what she created, for it does not belong here. Will you help me? What do you mean? When you can't sleep at night, how will you fight back against what she is? Will you help me? Yes. Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Shape of the beast. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. Farewell. We're like creating this monster piece by piece. This nightmare beast that she created to give Verso nightmares. That's not very nice. But yeah, Clair said she spent a lot of time in this canvas, even more than Alicia. I wonder how much older she is than Verso. I guess she's the older sibling. But by how much? Whoop! Whoop! Ooh, that was close. Goodbye, Monaco. There we go. A statue of a beast. Use the shape. The story of the beast is written. All the pieces are in place, and the story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Unravel darkness, break the course. Oh, and this place is in color now, just like that. This is probably like this game's super boss, if I was to guess, like the fucking Ozma slash Penance slash, you know, Ultima of this game. It probably has like 10 billion HP, but I'm kind of curious to see it. Broken Conception. It's obvious we're not going to be strong enough, but we can at least see it. See the nightmare. Yeah, that's pretty nightmare-inducing. Oh, and it's got my favorite theme. It's kind of the Lampmaster all over again. It is the Lampmaster, straight up. Oh, look at that. It plays 4 times in a row. We're so cooked. You can get its foot.
Better.
But it's all the same attacks. Yeah, that's a lot of HP. There's no shot to this, I just kind of wanted to see what it was. Oh, I've messed it up already. $75,000 damage. Ooh. No kidding. A better question is, what can we do in this world? Like, now that we have access to all of it, it's to find the late game content in the right order, because a lot of it is meant for you to find later. So what is accessible for me at this point? Oh, if this is Sirene, what is this?
Son, here I come. Flash through the sky.
There's a Gestro.
Oh, Miguel.
Pero. Oh, Ciel can also have this outfit. Nice. Ta-ta. Sirene's dress. Danger. All these areas are gonna say danger. $46. The gate does not budge. Alright. I guess... Gate does not budge. Why am I now... Why am I now... Lun? Oh, maybe we all need to have this dress. What if Ciel also has that dress? Because it's called Sirene's dress. Maybe we need all three. Maybe once Maël also has it, then the door will open. Yeah. Hmm. Should we try and fight that that phase guy? Grosse tête. Where is that bastard?
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, what's that over there?
Flashing through the sky.
Let me guess, danger. All these places are like too hard for me. Where am I supposed to go? Very cool looking place. Sunless cliffs. How cool does this look? It looks a bit like where we set camp. Mysterious door. Chroma portal. A portal to where? Chroma moves inside the frame. Only one person may enter at a time. Okay, let's try with Maël. Get ready. Oh, it's a creepy mime. It's probably like super strong.
Okay. Ready to go. Nice. Nice.
It has so much health.
Okay. That's better. Ready to go.
Then again, I haven't broken it yet, so maybe once you break it.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh. I don't know about this one.
Ready to parry. Ready to go.
What would I even get from doing this fight?
Let's
That's way
dance.
too much HP.
That's better. That's better. Ready to go.
Like, I know all these moves really well, so I could do this, but it would take me like 5 hours.
Blades sharpened.
It would take way too long. Or, you know, that can happen too. Okay, so we've got super powerful mimes in this weird chroma portal. And I guess you get some kind of unique costume for each character if you manage to beat them, but it's like you can only fight with one person at a time. Alright. I'm just gonna make a list of all these places I can't even go because I'm not strong enough. And then we have another Gestral beach here. which I haven't been to yet. At least there's no danger here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. Let me put on a little swimsuit. Oh, it's a Grandis. Hello? Is there no guest troll I can talk to? Why is there like 2 exits? Huh? What's over there? I think you just can't reach the other side. It's like another beach. Weird. Why is it nighttime? I guess because they wanted to make it easier to see these. Oh god, this is gonna suck. I can already tell this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Woo! And I mean, yes, yeah, you fall all the way to the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be worse than the climbing one. Unless I can get lucky. Whoa, whoa. Oh no! I was almost there. Because you're so slow, like it takes so long to switch sides. Man, I got so lucky earlier. I got almost to the top. Like, you have no time to switch sides. Is that what we're doing today? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Did I get lucky? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, wow, I got lucky. Someone made it here. Color me impressed. You are the second expeditioner who managed to climb this wall. Who were the others? I think it was someone from Expedition 60? But they refused my reward. They said they would never wear any clothes. But you seem to enjoy clothes. Perhaps you'll enjoy this. Expedition 60 was nudist? I found it in an old farmhouse along a cliff. It's so soft and pretty. Looking at it made me happy. I hope wearing it makes you happy too. Thank you, that's very kind. It's not quite my size anyway. I guess not. Yeah, Matt is the only one that didn't have a swimsuit. That top looks a bit weird. Like, why not just have it adjusted correctly? I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of an ugly ass swimsuit. Yeah, I'm probably never wearing that. Break every bone in your body. It's not really a Gestrel beach, it's a Grandis beach. Oh, there's a journal. Is that from 60? 37.
37th expedition. Should I feel guilty for enjoying what's left of my life? Should I feel guilty for abandoning the others when the expedition was so clearly doomed? Nobody listened to me. Apparently getting slaughtered by Nevrons or this white-haired man is an appealing future for them all.
That's only...
At least I had fun here.
4 years ago.
I didn't realize how quickly time has passed. The Gommage is tomorrow. I've been trying to overcome this Gestrel's challenge for months now.
For
It
months!
seems even more of a challenge than defeating the Paintress. I guess I'll never see the Gestrel's grand prize.
Oh no.
That's my only regret in life.
Lore, your only regret? I guess you had a pretty good life if this is your only regret. She must have had muscles like crazy to be able to climb that for months. Wow. I almost missed that. You. Whee! There's more stuff underwater. There's the giant snake in the sky, which is also probably extremely strong. Hello. I guess you were on the map. Hello. Let me guess, you're also super strong. Oh yeah, you look strong. Chromatic Goblu. Uh-oh.
That's lucky. Today.
It's just all these super bosses that we can't compete with. Like, how am I gonna get stronger? I can't really continue the main story because it sounds like we're already at the end. So...
Flash through the sky.
where can I go? What is that?
Flashing through the sky.
Oh, there's something else here. More creepies. There's like a bell. And then another area that's probably too hard for me. Wait, all these trees are Gestrels. This is a forest of Gestrels. Huh. Interesting.
Oh,
Empowering
lovely.
dodge. That's not for me. 5% increased damage for each consecutive successful dodge. I guess that could be good. For people who dodge, maybe. Not me. Alright, let's see if we can actually go in this area or if we just get vaporized by its dangerous aura. Let me guess. Danger! Endless Night Sanctuary. I'm still gonna visit them just to see them. Just to know what to expect. 46. Endless Night. Just
See the trees here?
Yeah.
They're gestrels, waiting to be reborn. They're queuing.
Oh,
Queuing? What do you mean queuing? Like waiting for the painter to recreate them? Would Verso usually be like recreating them? Oh, a bunch of Nevron bodies. Sac à patate. Can I climb that? No.
Well, that will help.
This guy's probably very strong.
Great.
Is it violence, yes?
Oh, these look very strong. Oh wait. Fuck.
that's lucky.
I'd love a dance.
Feel better.
I would have lived. That's more like it. Energized. Oh, wow. Invigorating.
Careful now.
Fuck.
Phoenix.
Cut him down.
Cut him down. Okay, they don't have. There we go. Broken arm.
For some mayhem. Foolish move. Invigorating. Feel energized.
Not the impressive combo.
Oh, almost lost you there.
This turn 5.
Not impressed.
Mighty electric sword.
Full deck.
Did I die again?
Yeah, you did. This is just for regular enemies.
Time for mayhem.
Born once more.
Back at D.
Look out!
Okay.
Careful now.
I was a bit late.
Minoko, get ready.
Ready to evade. Okay.
That felt early, but okay.
Lune, watch out! Ready to parry.
Oh jeez.
Better.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna counterattack.
It's better. That's better.
These are way too fast. Can't go in this area either. And where can I go? Oh, you just started me here? I guess I can just avoid it, but...
What have we here?
Oh, hello. Why are you here? Greetings. Oh my, I've not met an expeditioner in quite some time. Or anyone else for that matter. Hello, hello, how wonderful to meet you. Grandis, what are you doing here? I've been lost in these sunless woods for as long as I can remember. Luckily, I fell in with a rather lively crowd of Gestrels. They welcomed me as one of their own. It helped, I suppose, that I am an engineer by trade and could fix their weapons and sakapatats. They do so love to fight, which resulted in quite a bit of breakage. Sadly, it also resulted in quite the death toll, and not all of it at the hands of Nevrons. Their zest for battle sometimes went too far, friendly fire and all that, or maybe unfriendly fire. And though my Gestral friends could resurrect, the death toll grew so high that it overwhelmed the queue at their sacred river. They were all my friends, and they kept dying and resurrecting, losing their memory of me each time. It broke my heart, it did. I couldn't bear it anymore, so I wrote to Golgra for help. That was perhaps not the best idea. Golgra's solution was rather severe. Golgra decided to kill every Gestral here and plant their bodies in the ancient sanctuary. I believe they're still there now, awaiting their turn at the river. That must be hard. Such is the Gestral way. And just like that, I lost all my friends. It is a lonely, albeit more peaceful life these days. Anyway, I have worked tirelessly on improving their Sekapatat to properly honor their memory. If you find them walking around, feel free to fight them. After all, this is what my friends would have wanted. Please do enjoy a good fight against my Sekapatas. They're roaming about these woods. After all, this is what my friends would have wanted. Yeah, they're just a little bit too strong for me. Yep.
Good stuff.
Ah, shit.
Oh, really?
Invigorating.
Eyes up, also.
66,000. Wow.
Ready to strike.
It's mighty electric sword.
Didn't really need it.
Not today.
Just try it. Let's carve a path.
I'm going to run out of revives.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, this one is easy. Keep doing that one. I say as I get hit.
Careful now.
I'm waiting. Okay.
Bring it on.
I am refreshed.
How do I keep getting hit by that? It's so easy. Well, I'm dead.
Energized.
No, I still have my shield.
Deck.
Wow. Well, let's try a little Shadowbringer.
Let's gamble.
I was gonna say first Shadowbringer with no damage cap, but they're very resistant.
I see you.
Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Twilight Dance.
Okay. Sure.
Energized.
Oh, what's with the delay, you asshole?
Take your shot. Okay.
At least it doesn't do a ton of damage. This is what I wanted to do.
The stars judged you.
That's pretty good damage, yeah? Whoa, and she's back. Come on.
Take your shot.
Sure.
Ready to carry. Good. Let's dance.
All right, let me out of here.
Good stuff.
Just passing through. There's a flag. Warrior's Wrath. We'll come back here later. Not sure what this is. I wish you could put a pin in something. It's all the way west of here. Due west. It might be in the sky.
Here we go.
Oh, I haven't been down there either. Point. You guys guarding a little item? Don't mind if I take that?
Oh, wow.
Ah, wow, wow. Thank you. Nothing else?
Gone tight.
Alright, what is that?
Go.
The chosen path, danger. I mean, I kind of want to try doing something I'll actually be able to do.
Flashing through the
But
sky.
this is Frozen Hearts. Frozen Hearts was... I can probably do Frozen
Hang on
Hearts.
tight. Here we go. Hang on tight.
Oh, this is the Ghost Tide. I think we can do the Ghost Tide. Right? Maybe? Hopefully.
Minoko, get ready. Refreshed. Incoming. Didn't really need it.
Invigorating.
Eyes don't lie.
It's weak to dark. Oh, it has so much HP.
That's better.
Time for mayhem.
Let me slow it down.
Invigorating.
Why am I so bad at
People
this?
take risks.
My turn.
I should have brought Lyn so she can revive people. This is not my best team. It's a really simple attack too. It should be easy to counter.
Feel energized.
It's just the rhythm keeps changing.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Feel better.
I'm surprised he doesn't bind you at the beginning.
Better.
But I guess because you're meant to dodge. It's just I'm too stubborn. Okay, I need to restart this with the right team. It's feasible. Oh, and he has a foot. I'm gonna need Monaco in the party. Alright, let's try this.
That's lucky.
Foolish move.
Bad start.
Invigorating. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, wow. Invigorating.
Well.
That's not much.
Now was our chance. Thunder. Strike swift.
My favorite part. apart.
Eyes up, Minoko. Useful. Okay.
Feel energized.
Let's keep going.
Invigorating. Wow.
Brace yourselves.
Oh.
I am refreshed. I am refreshed. I am refreshed.
At least you get plenty of AP.
Let's go.
AP is not a problem.
Let's play. The stars judge you.
76,000.
Dance. Lightning dance.
That's no damage at all.
My favorite part. Why, yes, I love a dance. Feel energized.
Useful. Useful?
Feel energized.
If this is really his only attack, then I could do this. It's just gonna take a while.
Energized.
How come I'm not doing that much
Watch out,
damage?
Minoko.
Feel energized.
Okay.
Feel energized. Feel energized. Invigorating.
Especially because I have learned to like heal us.
The elements dance.
See, I need... Alright, I replaced Revitalization by Typhoon.
We've got work to do.
Full deck. Ready. The stars judged you.
That's more like it. 230,000 damage.
Refreshed. Feel energized. Invigorating.
Okay.
Refreshed. Energized.
Okay.
Refreshed. Invigorating.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Feel better.
Energized.
Like I always miss one.
Feeling better.
Wow.
Now's our chance.
I need to slow it down. 5.
Feel the storm.
Feel better.
Refreshed. Feel energized.
Feel better.
Why does it have to be such a long attack?
Okay.
Come on.
Invigorating. Feel energized.
If at least the counter was like as strong, so it's like you're building up this really, really strong counter, and then if you don't miss, you know, you're doing all the damage, but that's not what happens.
Let's go. The stars judged you.
Violence.
It's gonna take a long time.
Now's our chance.
Okay, that's more like it. How come it did so little damage last time?
Eyes up, Minoko.
Wow. refreshed.
Fuck.
Energized.
Feel better.
I am refreshed. Invigorating. Invigorating.
Feeling better.
I am refreshed.
Is it me or is it getting longer?
The stars judged you.
At least we're doing very good damage. Okay, it's not slow anymore, so let's reapply slow.
Danger.
I keep missing that second one for some reason.
Feel energized. I am refreshed. Energized.
Feel better.
Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was doing so good.
I am refreshed.
Is it changing its rhythm?
Feel energized.
Yeah, it's going faster, right?
Keep going. The eternity of ice. We've got work to do.
I'd love a dance. Invigorating.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I am refreshed.
Okay.
I am refreshed. I am refreshed.
Oh,
Invigorating.
Feeling better.
Invigorating. Energized. Invigorating.
I swear it's getting longer.
let's gamble. Full deck.
At least Ciel is here to do her crazy amount of damage. We might actually be able to do this largely thanks to her. Oh no, he's got a different attack. Huh? He just laid down and died. %5 increased damage per turn can stack up to 5 times. Wow. So after 5 times you have 25% more damage. That's pretty good. Gross tight foot. Why did it die like halfway through? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. That took way too long. Yeah, we've got quite a few new skills. Let's see. Gross tight whack. High single target physical damage, 5 hits. Applies defenseless. That's nice. I could use this instead of the shield thing. Like, I don't really apply shield that much anymore. I have other skills that can give me shield, so we could try and use this instead. Defenseless for 3 turns is good. And then what else do we have? Obscure sword. Dark damage, 5 hits. More damage against powerless. Petit energy gives 1 to 3 AP to all allies. Wow. But I really don't need more AP. Like, I have so much AP already. Alright, well, we beat it. I'm glad I was able to do at least one thing today. We've learned Second Chance and Protecting Death. And then... what about this? That's probably a super boss too, right? This thing? Whoa! Oh, you just collide in it and then that's it. Serpent phare. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Yeah, that's gonna be a super boss too. Absorbs all APs.
Rune, attention.
Better.
Gains shields and increases its speed.
I die. So be it.
Yeah, its health bar did not even budge.
A storm is coming.
Absorbs all AP, that's such bullshit.
You saved me.
And it gets more speed every time too. That's got to be one of the hardest bosses in the game, right? That's crazy. Alright, alright. There's still like a section of the map over there that's also unexplored. We can still... Can we not go to camp? There we go.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
Thanks for acknowledging that.
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now.
Now it's personal.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to spend some time in camp, like every now and then.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
This might be the only dialogue they have until the end of the game. Speak with Mael or upgrade weapons or upgrade resources.
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
Fine. As you wish.
They're counting on me. I won't abandon them. And I refuse to abandon you.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan?
And, you know, just saving the world.
Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Alright, well, we didn't really accomplish that much today, right? It was mostly just exploring all these new areas in the world, all of which are too difficult for us to do anything, so it's gonna be a strange process from now on until the end of the game. I guess one thing I could do is just go to Lumière and then fight Renoir there, and if this does lend to the end of the game, we can do all the extra content after we've defeated the final boss. If that is the final boss, there might be even more after that, but I'd love to know what you guys think. Like, do you want me to do all the side content and exploration and like bonus bosses and all that stuff before going to the ending so that we can finish the whole playthrough with the final boss like in the final episode? Or do you want me to just continue the story and then finish the game and then do all the extra stuff and extra bosses and exploration after that? Because I feel like once the story is over, people will just kind of fall out of the playthrough. I don't know, would you guys still watch? I would love to know what you think, so please let me know in the comments how I should proceed going forward. And as always, a big thank you for watching, a huge thank you to my lovely patrons for their support. And until the next time I had something this, I hope you have been watching it, and I'll see you in the next episode for even more Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the greatest expedition in history. À la prochaine, mes amis.